Morning everyone, guess where we are? Yes. It's one of them mornings where there's been rain through the night and there's heat in the air and it's just starting to... Now I've been away on my holidays, just a little few days. I don't know if you watched that video, but I've just come up here there now and I've seen Paul, my mate, so I wound, Paul who was doing the wood bit, wound my window down. There was a huge bit of seagull crab there. Look at the big slur, and it fell inside. Welcome back. First world problems, especially when you live on the coast. And actually, where we've got the new furniture in the house, there's a elderflower and there's always like purple crap kicking around. Right, anyway, where's this going to? Let's have a look here. So I popped up yesterday, like I say, we've been to Yorkshire, which was a gorgeous little place, absolutely lovely. Just honestly watch the video. I'm still trying to see the rows of, I think I can see the rows of beetroot there, but the tomatoes, because I want to get in and give them a nice little weed, and they haven't germinated, to be honest. I'm going to have to be like very careful and just sift through that. I think I'm kind of on the last legs with the sprouting, and I want to kind of take them, the leaves, all that leaf goodness, to the compost. But we're up here anyways. There's one main thing I want to do today, and that is put my tomatoes outside. I'm not even looking at the camera, I'm looking, there's a big fat pigeon just over there. Which ones are the Crimson Crush, which are kind of blight resistant and everything, you know what I mean? They're probably the best ones to put outside for me up here. I'm going to put them outside and just leave them. That's it. They've got to get used to it. They've come up from the hut, and they're going to be kind of, they've got to fend for themselves, you know what I mean? I don't want to put them out when they're kind of still spindly. I want them to grow a bit vigour and a bit strength with them. So that's what I want to do. That's the main thing. What I did do yesterday, I was up for a few minutes. I'll show you. I did actually get round to like very quickly weeding this bed. These are my Japanese onions, and just now I can tell they're starting to just go into that kind of familiar onion stance, a bit thicker, like compared to, say, these baby ones that I've sown Boxing Day. So I've got some there and some there. So you've just got to keep on your beds, man. Look at that as well. That's, carrots will not come, but by God, any weed just germinates. I would get on there and give it a quick hoe again, but it's a bit wet, the soil. So, but what I want to tell you about, parsnips. Parsnips are in this. I'm officially a member of the Parsnip Challenge now. Everyone's been saying, oh, get your parsnips in, Tony. So, literally, just popped up yesterday, put me dibber, like three rows all the way up. Now I've done them pretty close together, about say 3 to 4 inches, and I might thin out. We'll see see what germinates first. Again, most kind of beds are springing up weeds, because it's been like, it's fresh compost, and it's one of them battles. So I've got to keep an eye on that one as well. Peas, oh look at, I can just spot. Is it? No, there. I got the wrong one. There's the first pea, or the Marge 2. So, look at that, man. Getting a little bit annoying, I'll not lie. Right. I've checked the temperature. Everything seems okay. That would just go in there, because I didn't water yesterday and I'd been away for a few days. I just want to make sure everything's actually all right, to be honest. Oh, look at that. Look at them, man. They look like show ones. I was a bit iffy about the quality of that compost that you grow. I know they weren't as good as that, but it seemed to like there's not a thing wrong with that now. So chilies are starting to come away. Someone was asking about the flowers on the chilies, and we were supposed to do a chili special on Wednesday, but we didn't get round to it myself. Well, I didn't get round to it. I told JB, he's like struggling with time with being away. Once they're in the big pots, I'm not going to be picking off flowers, so I'm okay. This size I'm probably okay, you know what I mean. I might just let them go there now, but the little ones in the greenhouse, I'm still picking them off if there's any there. These have come on lovely. Brussels sprouts, what have I got here? Igloo, some salad's looking better out there. So anyway, again, did I tell you? I can't remember if I told you. I brought up my aubergines. I've got 2 lots of aubergines as well. But I didn't know they haven't germinated. Some more igloo and some, I can't just read the writing, to be honest. Have you seen this, just out of curiosity? That's going to be ready in time for that next cutting, which is really nice. Right, so there's a Crimson Crush. Oh, that was the experiment one with the pot, wasn't it? You know what I mean, the new pot. So there we go. These are my Crimson Crush, and I sowed them a little bit earlier, and actually that's in that you grow as well, nothing else. So these are going to go over here. So what I'm going to do is just put them here in pots and just stand them there and just see how they go. I don't know if there's any up here, but I have had some spares that I've just left outside. Now they're just I've just left them outside because I don't want to put them back into the greenhouse, and they've been all right. And yeah, my worry is the frost, you know what I mean. We get a late frost in May, we'll just have to take that chance. What I'll not do is I'll not take them home. I might run up and put them into the polytunnel, you know, but I'm not gonna fret that much. I mean, if worst comes to worst and I lose them, these ones that are up here, I've still got a lot of tomatoes, but I'd probably put the Roma outside, because I had Roma there last time outside, and I just got them a little bit late. If you remember, I got them from Emily's garden centre, and they're only 50 pence a plant, and I put 4 in here, and if they had turned red, I would have had pasta sauce for a couple of years. There was that many tomatoes, man, it was just unreal. And like I say, I just bought them. They were 50, kind of little buy when I go to a garden centre, 50 pence a shot. And look at, did I show you that last time? Flower. So these will be there possibly for a week, just to see what, you know. And I'll be honest, I'm feeding these now, do you know what I mean? So watering can, a little bit of CalMag, toughen them up. I cannot get these bloody, I've tried umpteen times to get these thistle roots, unless it's just one big root stock. Oh, see, I've snapped it again. There's a couple keep kind of coming up from here, but anyway, let's get the rest. I know that everyone says don't worry about the chickweed, Tony, but it gets on me pig and nerves. I've had this trouble the last time with my first carrots. Frustrating, to be honest, where I lose them because I can't see them for the weeds. I should have just put like some bought compost bag, maybe that you grow, you know what I mean, and just covered it with that. I mean, bloody hell, running into May, I can do a few more zones. But I would like to have seen them pop up now. Right, look at that, man. I bet the old boy Steve there singing, bloody hell, Tony, you mad bugger, you man. I've told you, I've bloody told you not to. Yeah. I don't know. I should. See, they're nice sticks. I was just going to do them leaning in to this fence, I've just realised there, but they're nearly up to that fence there now. So I might. Do I go and treat myself to. It all depends how much these are, or can I take these? See, I've got them all twisted in. I love these canes, mind you, these like metal rubberized ones. They'll just last forever. Could sink them in dead deep and just have them rigid up there. But then if I spend 20 quid, 30 quid on 5 pools and the frost comes, I'm packed. Right. My Shirleys are doing all right, mind you, as well. These are the Shirleys that, take that one. Right. Have I got room for one more? I've got one kind of spare. I need to take me wheelbarrow home. To be honest, I've got some wood stuff to do. One more, I think, and then I've got what. I'll just leave one in. I'll leave one spare and leave it in there because have I got one spare? Oh, I must have 2 spare. So what's that one? Right, take this one. Right, like you say, I'm happy with them, even in that grow soil. I don't know what it was. I wonder if it was actually. I wonder if it was temperature. That was because I knocked off the heating in the polytunnel. I wonder if it was just like a little bit of temperature kind of knocked them a touch. Bloody thistles and my mother be bloody bone crackers. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all right. I like odd numbers. To be honest, I'm funny like that. Don't like even numbers. I've had it since childhood. There. I went quiet there just for a second because I'm thinking I would like some nice poles. You know, I could use canes, but then if there's a bit of weight comes on them, they might just be not sturdy enough. Where them are sturdy, but they're, you know, I can put beans along there, so that's why I keep them there. I've got some in that frame, but I'm not taking that down, to be honest. It'd be too much of a chew on. Yeah, I love being up here, mind you. It's just like fab. Oh, look at that. I'm just kind of walking today and I thought I'll just hold the camera up. I threw out last year's celeriac. I suppose there's a little thing on there, but it's still wanting to kind of survive. Isn't it, man? Apart from somebody cutting. Oh, I'm getting myself worked up with them weeds. Cool wet grass. Daffs are kind of popping over. I'm not gonna, I told you, didn't I? I'm not gonna do anything with that bed there. But at least I need to put so it was yesterday. I need to kind of label them up. The spaghetti things are a bit weird. How like they're just dead tall, but then I see the splitting and then in. So I'm gonna have to like stake them soon. And see if they come. 12th of January, I planted them. Just having a look at things. Everything seems good. I haven't got one of my fancy pencils up here. I'll tell you what, I'll write on, these are the Johnson's Parsnips Gladiator F1s. that's what I've got in there. I'm just going to the hut to see if I've got a label. Oh, look at that, man. Yeah, big bugger. Yeah, cha. Go on, those two. Go on. Oh, bloody slipping. Go on, you big buggers. Yes, go on. Get out of it. God, look at that. I'll tell you what I used to do, mind you, which is a good little tip. If you've got the time and one of the little gas flamethrowers, flamethrower them. You know what I mean? Might do that later on. Right, I've got these fancy labels, but the pens they give them are not that good. Right, so I'll get that in. Yesterday was the 4th of May. Is that too? Just have a look. 4th of May. Is that too late for parsnips? Yes or no? Comments below. Right, I'm going to write this, and then I'll just have to do the usual 20 minutes pray to the garden gods just to make sure there's no more frosts. I've been through quite a number of different like weather apps, and I've settled on the Apple one, to be honest. They took over dark skies, so they've incorporated, and there's nothing. It's getting warmer for the next 10 days. So 10 days at least I'm covered. Look after yourself, take good care.